Welcome to the English Learning Podcast, where we unlock the secrets to fluent and confident communication. I am your host, Jamie, and I have my co-host, Sam, with me today. Today, we're tackling a topic that's central to the journey of every achiever: overcoming failure.
That's right. Failure is something every one of us experiences, yet it's often shrouded in negativity and fear. But in reality, it can be one of the most powerful catalysts for success. So let's dive into what failure really is, why it's crucial for growth, and how we can learn to navigate the obstacles it presents.
Let's begin with understanding what failure truly means. Traditionally, failure is seen as the lack of success. In practical terms, it might be a failed exam, a business that didn't take off, or a job you didn't get. However, these are merely events, markers on a broader journey.
Absolutely. Failure itself isn't a dead end. It's an integral part of the learning process. When we redefine failure as feedback rather than a final verdict, we begin to see it as an opportunity for growth and learning rather than a roadblock.
And this reframing is essential because failure is also deeply personal. It's influenced by our upbringing, personal expectations, and societal pressures. A major part of overcoming failure is changing the internal narrative surrounding it.
So why is failure important? Well, it teaches us resilience. Every setback challenges us to become stronger and more adaptable. When things don't go as planned, we have the opportunity to analyze what went wrong and come back with a more informed strategy.
It cultivates innovation as well. Consider the many inventors and entrepreneurs we've heard about, like Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Failure forced him to explore new paths and eventually succeed.
That's a great point. Conversely, when we're too afraid of failing, we might avoid risks and miss out on potential breakthroughs in career and personal life alike.
Let's talk about the obstacles people face when dealing with failure. One major challenge is the fear of judgment. Oftentimes, we're less concerned about the failure itself and more worried about what others might think.
Another common obstacle is self-doubt. When things go wrong, it's easy to blame ourselves, leading to a cycle of negative self-talk. This can erode our confidence and make it harder to take the necessary risks in the future.
The societal definition of success is another hurdle. We're often bombarded with images of success that don't show the behind-the-scenes struggles, making us feel alone or behind when we face challenges.
So, how can we overcome these obstacles? First, adopting a growth mindset is key. Embrace the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed with time and effort. This mindset shifts your focus from proving yourself to improving yourself.
Next, it's important to build a supportive network. Surround yourself with people who understand that failure is a part of life and who can provide support as you work through your challenges.
Reflection is also crucial. After any setback, take time to reflect on what happened, what you learned, and how you can apply those lessons moving forward. Consider keeping a failure journal to document these thoughts.
Lastly, practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend in the same situation. Overcoming failure is about progress, not perfection.
We've covered a lot today, from redefining failure to practical steps to rise above it. We hope this has given you some valuable insights and strategies to next time you encounter a setback.
Remember, every failure is a stepping stone to something greater. Thank you for joining us on this episode. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for our next episode where we explore more interesting topics like this.
Until next time, stay resilient. Thanks for tuning in to the English Learning Podcast. Keep practicing, stay curious, and remember, every step brings you closer to your goal.